David Bowie and you were really good friends.
Yeah, David, yeah.
I mean, the most incredible human to ever walk the earth. How did you two meet?
We met backstage at a play, and he said to me, we wound up sitting next to one another at dinner, and then he gave me his pseudonym at the hotel. He gave me his alias.
Oh, my God.
And I remember Mr. Underwood.
It was Mr. Underwood.
And it was a friend of his called Underwood. And he said, I'm staying at this place, give me a ring. And I didn't ring him because I didn't want to bother him.
Me too. When anyone's like, come over for breakfast, and there's someone of note, I'm like, no, I never will.
I do write letters to people, though.
Oh, that's so thoughtful.
When I like their work. I just dropped Bradley Cooper a note because I saw Maestro.
And you loved it?
It's remarkable.
A Star is Born is like one of my favorite films ever. He's got the goods. He's that kind of filmmaker.
So I met David, and then...
I heard you went on a boat to Mystique with him.
Well, he had a house in Mystique, and he had a boat, he had a yacht.
And he was like playing a guitar or something on the bow of the boat.
We did a week at the house and a week on the boat, just anchoring at different places, because he would go, those rocks are nice, and then let's anchor there, and they would shine floodlights on these rocks, or we'd get on a little dinghy and have a barbecue on this little bit of sand, you know. It was
what a dream.
And we were in Grenada, and I was getting ready for dinner. We were going off the boat to go into town for dinner, and I walked down the boat, and he was sitting in the living room of the boat in shorts, no shoes, socks, T-shirt, strumming the guitar, singing Space Oddity. And it was the first time, and he looked up at me and he just said, just messing about. And it was really the first time that I went, you're David Bowie.
Right. You're not just my friend.
Yeah.
And then, is it true you Skyped with him, like every Sunday? You guys had like a Skype date? Yeah,
we used to Skype on Sunday mornings, and just catch up and chat and what have you. And the last thing he ever said to me was, and it's really actually so wonderfully David. Let me just say first, he handled the cancer with such dignity and grace and humour. When he told me about it, he wrote me an email and he said, I've got some good news, I've got some bad news. And he wrote, I've got the big C. And then underneath he said, the bad news is I've got the big C. And underneath he wrote, the good news is I got my cheekbones back. Which I thought was...
I love humour. The darker it gets, the more I need to laugh.
It was just really dark and really sweet and funny of him. But we were Skyping, and you know when you want to disconnect with someone, sometimes you try and disconnect and you can't, and they keep coming back.
No, I know, you all see each other struggling.
So he's pressing the button, and he said, all right, talk to you next week or whatever, and he went, go away, go. And he pressed the button, he went off.
And that was the last thing you heard from him. I mean...
Yeah.